right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when we call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He
Yeah.
pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the floor.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 16 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Paul Berju! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Freiburg, Switzerland, Volkan Oezdemir. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Are you ready?
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center? Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Try to establish that jab. Slips the punch. Blocks that strike. Just misses with that one. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oezdemir's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, nice counter to land the left hook there. flips to avoid the right.
Beautiful strike.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Damaging punch there. Oezdemir's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Body kick now by Oezdemir. And both guys really throwing with authority. So just over 20 total strikes have already connected for Volkan Oezdemir.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Just missed with the left there. Takedown defense holds up.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, collar tie.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
And they separate. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Under 2 minutes to go.
He loaded up on that right hand, too. Good punch.
Hands 90 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Oezdemir.
Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Wow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with. Use her. Serve him up. Go get him.
"30 seconds now to go in the round. "20 seconds to go in round one.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, single collar tie here. Back to the overhand now. That one's good. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Really rocked in that round. He does not want to be in this fight anymore. I need you to go out there and finish it. He doesn't want to be.
Second round here.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Slips the punch.
Head kick lands.
That kick blocked by Oezdemir.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. That's a big strike right there.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like a basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Oh, Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Oezdemir. Blocks the shot.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Oh, nice right hand. Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
And just misses with that big right hand. And they separate. Just out of range with that left hook.
Punches and bunches, punches and bunches. Let's go.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Just a slip there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Beautiful kick.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. And they separate. That punch no good. Got the single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Unable to connect there. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
What a punch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, big elbow.
Oezdemir strike attempt there is blocked. 20 seconds to go, round two. All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go.
Straight punch lands.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Listen, breathe. We are down in this fight. I need you to go out.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this
He
round.
doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Out of range with that one. Punch is blocked.
Let's go. Set the pace.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high ball. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, straight right. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Punch to the body is blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Good stick. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Swing and a miss by Oezdemir. Oh, a huge block there. Oh, how about it? Leapt up and delivered the diving punch to the head. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Oh, wow. Oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and there's the tap, so he submits him with the armbar. How about that?
Great job, great performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out, Paul.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight. But he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.